Guys, welcome back to another Android material design tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about the Recycler View. The Recycler View is an advanced version of Android ListView. It provides much performance than a ListView because the Recycler View will automatically recycle the list of items going away from the user visible area. So it free up some memory space, so it will provide much performance than a ListView. So here in this episode, we are going to create an Android application that contains a simple recycler view. So start a new project in Android Studio and I name it as RecyclerView Demo. Click Next. Select an empty activity. Click Next. Here is the main activity and its layout file. Click Finish. Okay, now the project is created. The first thing, you need to add something inside the Gradle script file. The Recycler View is the part of Android V7 support library. So the first thing, you need to add the corresponding libraries into the Gradle script file. So open up the Gradle script, open up the Gradle file, and here you need to add the needed dependencies. So I copy this one and add that one here. Okay, so here we make some changes. We made some changes on the Gradle script file. So we have to perform some sync operations. Okay, now the sync operation finishes. Close this Gradle file. So here is our project. So first we have to create a layout file for each row of data inside the list. So here we are going to create a recycler view that displays some country names and corresponding capital. So first thing, we have to create a separate layout file for the each row of data. So expand the resource folder, right click the layout file and create a new layout resource file, and I name it as raw layout, and here the root element is linear. I change that one into relative layout and click OK. Okay, so here we have to add two text view. First text view for display the country name, and second text view to display the corresponding capital city name. So here we have to add two text views. First, here I'm going to change the height of this one. I'm going to change the height into 60 dp. Okay, so here I'm going to add the first text view. Specify the layout for the text view, Android layout width. Specify the width as 200 dp. Now specify the height, Android layout height. I specify the height as match parent. Now specify some ID for this text view, plus ID. I name it as TX country name. Okay, now close this text view. Put some text on this text view. Text equal to, put some country name. Now make the text into large one, Android text appearance. Make the text into large, text appearance large. Okay, and we have to align the text at the center. So Android gravity into center. Okay, simply using center. Now the text is aligned to the center. Okay, so this text view for display the country names. Now we need another text view to the right side of this text view to display the corresponding capital city name. So copy this one and put it here. Here we have to add another attribute, Android layout parent left into true. Okay, change the ID of the second text view, change that one into capital name TX, capital name. Okay, now there is no need of this one. Okay, now we have to align this text view to the right side of the first text view. So Android layout to right of plus ID TX country name. Okay, now we have the two text view and simply change this one into Delhi. Okay, so now we have one row of data. We have the layout file for display one row of data inside the recycler view. Now we have to add a recycler view into the activity main.xml file. So open up the activity main.xml file, and here we have to add a recycler view. So remove this text view and add some Android recycler view. Select it from the v7 support library because it is the part of the v7 support library. Widget recycler view. We have to specify the width and height. Here I am going to specify the width as match parent and height as wrap content. Wrap content. Now we have to specify an ID for this recycler view. So specify an ID for it plus ID. Name it as recycler view. Okay, and put some scroll bar for it. Android scroll bars. Use some vertical scroll bars. Okay, so now we have a recycler view available inside the activity main.xml file. So now we have to create some adapter and we need some layout manager. So first thing we have to create the adapter class. So go to the expand the Java folder, expand the package. There is only one class is available, main activity. So here we have to add another Java class. So right click the package and create a new Java class. I name it as recycler adapter and click OK. Now the new class is created. Now we have to extend recycler.adapter. So extends RecyclerView.adapter. Here you have to override some methods. So implement the needed methods. You have to override three methods: on create view holder, on bind to view holder, and last one is get item count, and click OK. Okay, now the methods are added. First one is on create view holder, on bind to view holder, and get item count. So first here I'm going to declare some variables. So we need some data. Here. String country names, string array, country names, and country capital. Okay, simply declare some string array. To initialize this string array, we need some constructor for this class. So declare some constructor public recycler view adapter, and it contains two arguments. String, first one is country names, second one is also a string array, that is country capital. Okay, simply specify it as capitals. Okay, now we have to initialize these variables. Okay, initialize the first variable, this dot country names equal to country names. Now the second variable, this dot country capitals equal to country capitals. Okay, so now we have data available inside the recycler adapter class. So for now we have to define some class, static class inside it that extends some view holder. So create some static class here, public static class. I name it as recycler view holder extends recycle view dot view holder. First you have to specify some constructor here, so specify some constructor, name it as recycler. The constructor name is recycler view holder. Okay, and we need some argument, is an object of view class, and there is no default constructor inside the view holder class, so you have to call the super method and pass the view. Okay, so now here we have to define some variables. We have to define some two text view variables. So text view, name it as tx country, and second one is tx capital. Okay, so now we have to initialize these text view objects using the view variable view argument. So first I'm going to initialize the first variable tx country equal to view dot find the view by id, r dot id dot, that particular id name is tx country name and tx capital name. Typecast this one into text view. Now the second variable tx capital equal to view dot find the view by id, r dot id dot tx capital name, and typecast this one into text view. Okay, now from the get item count, here you have to return the length of any one of these two string array. So here I am going to return the length of any one of the array. First one is country name, country names dot length. Okay, now we have to add some code inside the onCreate view holder. So first here we have to inflate the layout. So create a view variable view equal to layout inflator dot from parent dot get context dot inflate, and specify the layout file name. It is raw layout, r dot layout dot raw layout. Second argument is parent, and final one is a boolean. I pass false for it. Okay, now we have to return this view argument. Okay, before going to return this one, we have to add some generics for this class. Here we have to add something here. That one is recycler adapter dot, that particular view holder class name is recycler view holder. So here you have to change the return type into an object of recycler view holder. It is simply recycler view holder, and here it is this argument is an object of recycler view holder. Okay, so now go back to the onCreate method, onCreate view holder method. Okay, so here we already create the view argument. Now you need to create an object of that particular static class called recycler view holder. Here is a spelling mistake, holder. Okay, now I correct the spellings. Now we have to create an object of recycler view holder inside the onCreateViewHolder method. So create an object of RecyclerViewHolder. I name it as RecyclerViewHolder equal to new RecyclerViewHolder and pass the view argument. Okay, and finally return this particular object from here, RecyclerViewHolder. Now from the onPointViewHolder method, we have to attach the needed data into the text views. Here we have two arguments. First one is an object of RecyclerViewHolder object, and second one is a position. It's an integer variable. So by using this RecyclerViewHolder, we can set parameter for the text views. So first we have to assign the country name. So holder dot tx country dot set to text. Get the data from the string array. First one is country names. So country names of position. Second one is holder dot tx capital dot set text. Country capitals of position. Okay, now we finish the coding inside the adapter class. Now go back to the main activity.java. Here you need to declare some variables. First one is we need an object of recycler view. So private recycler view. I name it as recycler view. Now we need some adapter for the recycler view. So recycler dot adapter. So it is recycler view dot adapter. I name it as adapter. Now we need some layout manager for the recycler view. So private recycler view dot layout manager, name it as layout manager. So inside the onCreate method, we have to initialize these variables. First one is recycler view. So recycler view equal to find view by id r.id dot recycler view. Typecast this one into recycler view. Okay, now we have to initialize the adapter variable. So adapter equal to our adapter class name is recycler adapter. So new recycler adapter, and here you have to pass the data. So we have to define some string variables, some string array that contains some data. Okay, here I add two string array. First one is country and second one is capital, that contains some country names and corresponding capital names. Okay, so now we have to pass these two string array names into this recycler adapter. So first one is country, now second one is capital. Okay, now we have to initialize the recycler layout manager. So layout manager equal to, here I use a linear layout manager, new linear layout manager, and you have to pass a context. I pass this as context. Now we have to assign the layout manager into the recycler view. So recycler view dot set layout manager and pass that variable layout manager. Now we have to set some specific size for the recycler view. This will improve the performance. So recycler view dot set has fixed size into true. Okay, and finally we have to assign the adapter to the recycler view. So recycler view dot set adapter, and the adapter name is adapter. Okay, now we finish the coding. Now we can test this application. Okay, now we can test the application. Click the run button. Okay, now the application available on this virtual device. Here is the recycler view that contains some scroll bar, and by using this scroll bar you can scroll down, and here is the two rows of data. First one contain the country names, and second text view display the corresponding capital names. I hope you understand the concepts. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.